Welcome to the Lotus Goddess, Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin, and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. See what message comes through. The first thing I see here, that there's a Divine Masculine who's in the middle of making a decision. They're thinking about it. It's like, okay, on this hand, I have this opportunity. If I were to go down this direction, then it might involve some work. It might involve facing things that I'm not ready to face yet. But they know that if they go down this path, it is something new, and it's the first time I see here something having to do with putting themselves first. So there's that path. And then the other path this Divine Masculine's thinking about is, I'm kind of tired of trying to make things all right. I'm kind of tired of things not turning out the way that I hoped that it would turn out. And based off of what I can recall in the past, or past decisions, choices, whatever I tried to do, it still remained the same. So this Divine Masculine seeing, on one hand, if I stay where I'm currently at and try to put in the effort, will I get anything different? Will the result be anything different? Or will it be the same as it has been in the past? So they are thinking about the two choices, but I see this Divine Masculine leaning more towards the new. It shows here that the thinking, because I see them as looking towards a new beginning. They know that it involves a lot of work, but they know that I have to put myself first. I have to think about me. I have to think about my feelings, my overall well-being. So self-love, self-nourishment, wellness. But they're also thinking about, like, if I were to decide to stay or to continue in what I'm doing, will I see anything change? Will the result be any different? Because they're comparing the two. And I see here that when it comes to where they're currently at, they have recognized the patterns, like history has been repeating itself. So it's like, how can this be any different if I choose to stay? So should I stay, or should I go to this new, towards the new? But they know that by going towards the new, it's like putting themselves first. And I see them leaning towards the new in this reading. They are feeling guided to move towards the new here. Again, it shows here not being quite sure what's up ahead, but they know that they're doing it for themselves. So self-love, putting self first. This decision, moving into a new direction, this is something that they will be supported on. So I see here, loved ones will support this Divine Masculine in the choice that they make. In this reading, it shows here that the Divine Masculine is leaning towards a new, moving to it's like down a new path towards something new, a new opportunity, a new way of living. Could be even physically moving from one place to another. Maybe they are in a different city, different state, different country, but it shows here movement that will transform their life and transform them as well. They want something to grow. They want something beautiful. They have a lot of dreams. They know that there's better opportunities out there. They're it's like they're doing a lot of self-talk. Looks like, and what I feel here it's something about building their confidence, knowing that they have the ability to do something for themselves, to make a change, to be a better version of themselves. And I feel like they didn't give themselves a chance. It shows something about they are giving energy, they're giving respect and energy to what they feel not only they deserve but what they desire. It's like I feel like they didn't really give themselves a chance to grow, to become a better version of themselves. Now they want to give that chance. It's like, what am I capable of? If I were to give myself this amount of time, what can I do in that amount of time? How can I transform my life? Rather than just let things just go as it is. If I were to focus, if I were to plan, if I were to dream and give it my all, what can I do? Because I feel this masculine has given their all, but in a different area. Not so much for themselves, but for whatever they were in, and I feel like for others as well. But now this divine masculine is focusing on self. It's showing a lot about self, going back to self, taking care of self, and what am I capable of doing? What can I do? Who am I? What can I become? And I feel like they want to challenge themselves. They want to try something new. They want to step out of this. I feel like they know that they have held themselves back, because I see something about they felt really tied down to a situation where they thought there was love. They felt very tied down to a situation because of what others had to say, what other people were thinking, saying. There were conversations that took place. This divine masculine felt like they were obligated in some sort of way to stay where they were at. I feel like it was in a karmic relationship, because I see here that they tried to be happy, but there was this energy, this heavy energy that followed some sort of relationship. They tried to make it work. They tried to be happy. They tried to um, they tried different things. I feel like this is not working out. Let me try this. This is not working out. Maybe this will work out for us. And I feel like not only for that relationship itself, but things that had to do with their way of living, because I see here divine masculine being confused, going in so many directions, not really knowing, like not having a clear idea of what they wanted. So it's like, this doesn't work out, let me jump to the next. This doesn't work out, let me jump to the next. It shows here that so many directions out. It's like taking one task after another, not really completing. It's like, for example, if you had something that you were doing, like a task, right? Rather than starting and finishing it, it's like midway, you're like, oh, this seems like it's not working out. Let me try something else. Let me try something else. And then sooner or later, you know that you have like a whole bunch of tasks. And it's like, okay, now I have to balance all these tasks out. And I don't know which one to finish first. So this masculine had so many things that they were working on, trying to make the relationship and that situation work out. And one hand they want to be happy, and the other hand it's like, how can I be happy when I have all this heaviness that's attached to this connection relationship with this person? This divine masculine was somebody who, when it comes to this person, they were committed to that person, meaning that they put that person as a priority. I see here that they put relationship, love as a priority when it came to that person. But when it comes to that situation, the, the karmic energy, the partner, whoever they may be, they they didn't really work on the connection. It shows here that they made divine masculine feel like you have to, you, because you are in this relationship, you are obligated to do this, fulfill this, complete this, do this. I see here divine masculine feeling very held by the connection, like I'm doing it for the goodness of, it's like the goodness of their heart. It's like they did it with an open heart. They did it with the intention of bringing happiness, bringing balance, making the relationship work. But it was very unfair. I see here being unfair for divine masculine, because it was only one person who was working on the connection, not two. Another thing I see here is that divine feminine is very focused on self-love, happiness, having a more clear direction because they're very intuitive in this reading. Somebody is very in tune with their guidance. Like they may be getting downloads, dreams, they're going within, pray. I feel like you pray, you go into prayer, you seek for guidance, you seek for answers, you're getting synchronicities, that sort of thing. Signs from the divine. This is somebody who is, it's like, I will not jump, I will not move in haste. You see, you think very wisely, you protect your energy, you move with the flow, you move with with the flow of the energy. You do not go against the current. This is somebody who has recognized that their energy is connected to their emotions. Their emotions say if you're happy, you feel peaceful, you feel joy, you feel relaxed, calm. You know that you are in balance. You know that you are in the energy of where you need to be. So you've recognized how to balance that energy and how to see where what needs to be worked on and where which aspect of your life is kind of like off balance. You recognize that. You have a lot of self-love here. Naysayers, it shows here naysayers, people who talk, people who kind of like discourage you, or they may even make fun in some sort of way, like kind of like in a jokeful way. They say they don't mean it or they pretend it's a joke, but um, I feel like um, it does sting a little because you are sensitive in some ways. You have that sensitivity in you, um, but you don't let it bother you. It's like you might feel it for a moment. It's like, okay, I'll just keep moving on. Like you recognize it, you're consciously aware of it. It's like, why do I feel this feeling? um you recognize that what others have to say, if it's negative, you don't absorb it. It's like you hear it, but then you release it. I see here that divine feminine is quite strong, very strong. You have been given some sort of knowledge about something recently. It has to do with something that was very difficult for you to handle or to get out of. You were guided on this, whoever this resonates for. It was something that was tiring. It kept going, but you found something that helped you get, it's like to find a way out or to find clear way. Um, could be from a certain individual person, somebody who may have been, feel like in your circle or something, somebody you can't really avoid, but they're there, somebody who's part of your life. Um, but you figure out a way to handle it or to not let it affect you. I feel like whoever this person is, it's not your choice. I mean, it's like somebody who's part of your life but not by choice. It's like you have them in your life, but there is a certain reason for it. It's like they're not your friend. I don't think it's a family member or friend. It's somebody who you know through somebody else or from a certain situation. Could be like, say, if you are doing something in the community and there is some sort of like teamwork that's going on, you know this person through that, something like that. You you know that it's something that may have been a little bit tiring. I feel like some of you may have been annoyed or tired by this person, maybe the way they express themselves or something like that. It shows here that it was their tone, the way they speak, the way they have spoken to you, the way they address certain things. You didn't feel comfortable by it, but it shows here that the divine has placed that person there for you to see something else. It is there for a reason. It's part of your path to release something of the old. Don't be bitter by it. Um, just let it go. One more thing I see here for divine masculine. Divine masculine, when it comes to wanting to work on their new life way of living, they are going to start to make new contacts, like meet new people, try different things so that they can build whatever they need to build within themselves to go for what they are dreaming of. I feel like connections, relationships, um, people who have the skills that this divine masculine is looking for to help them to get to where they want to go next. So this is a reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye.